Hey, it's Dr. Silverberg with Let's Talk About Fertility. Question that came in a couple of days ago is a very interesting question for a lot of reasons. A 38-year-old, she's got a couple of kids already successfully. She now has an AMH of 0.22, and she's wondering if IVF is a reasonable option for her or if donor eggs is really her only option left. She got pregnant spontaneously, but unfortunately at 10 weeks, after having a heartbeat at 8 weeks, at 10 weeks she miscarried. And so she's really feeling kind of depressed and worried that donor eggs is her only option. It's not, and let me tell you why it's not. The problem with this most recent pregnancy is that it was a natural pregnancy. So in other words, this embryo wasn't tested. Most likely this embryo was chromosomally abnormal. Why is that? Because the older you are and the lower your AMH, the more likely you are down at kind of the bottom of the barrel of your egg quality. And so the eggs that get ovulated can still work. You can still get fertilization, still get implantation, still get a heartbeat. But the problem is those embryos that result from those eggs being untested are more likely to be chromosomally abnormal. So a dime to a dollar, the reason she miscarried was because this embryo was chromosomally abnormal. So what do we do about that? IVF with pre-implantation genetic testing would allow us to distinguish between those embryos that are chromosomally normal and those embryos that are chromosomally abnormal. We don't put in the abnormal embryos, therefore it markedly raises the likelihood of successful pregnancy.